From one viral Slim Tea video that drew thousands of angry comments,
I told you not to. What tea? Slim tea? Really? Really? Be happy. Be happy. What is? They should her some Slim tea.
to Reddit threads debating hundreds of posts. The account @NoFakeLovely has attracted over 93.2 thousand followers and thousands of reactions for every video. With over 4,000 videos posted, the channel shows how family content can raise ethical questions and even controversy over children's well-being. But that's just the beginning. From shocking pranks and emotional reactions,
I'm about to leave you, Jaleel. Oh!
to rumors of CPS involvement, we're gonna break down everything for you. NFL Lee, known online as No Fake Love Lee, started as a family content creator on TikTok, sharing everyday moments of life with their children. Videos showed kids playing, joking, and participating in challenges at home. For a while, the account grew steadily, attracting a following of people who enjoyed relatable family content. Nothing about the account suggested it would become controversial. That changed in early January 2024. A video posted by Ernest on January 2nd, 2024, showed one of the children, Jaleel, opening fan mail along with her siblings. Instead of a toy or a gift the child had hoped for, the box contained Slim Tea, a weight loss product marketed for adults.
Now we both 20.
Yeah, there's my 20 there.
You need to come on.
Both y'all do it. Same spot too.
What's it in? I told you not to. Wait, tea.
The child's reaction was subtle, but it was clear that viewers noticed discomfort and confusion. Her sister Jada had gotten an iPhone, and Jaleel must have been hoping for something likewise. Her siblings reacted to the disappointment too, with one of them questioning, "Really?
Slim tea? Really? Really? Be happy. Be happy. What is? They should have some Slim tea.
Thank you!
Wait!
Wait. What you mean, what the?
Oh my.
What happened?
Okay, I know what this is.
What's that? That's something you wanted?
It's something that I needed.
The clip ended with Jaleel saying, "It's something I needed," but that alone was not enough for the viewers. While some said, "I'm happy only because at the end she said it was something she needed," and satisfied themselves, others commented, "Why does a young child even know what Slim Tea is?" If you're seeing how they act on Rec, just imagine all the twisted stuff those children have heard. The clip quickly drew attention, and many viewers also questioned whether filming their reaction was appropriate. The video circulated widely and became an example cited by critics who felt the family's content was crossing ethical lines. The product in question, Halay Slim Tea, is intended for adults and claims to aid weight loss. While the product is legal and widely sold online, using it in a context involving children triggered controversy. Comments on TikTok, Reddit, and other platforms were overwhelmingly concerned about the potential emotional impact on the child. Some argued it was insensitive or even harmful to involve children in videos that could focus on weight or body image. Others defended the family, suggesting that this was simply an unfortunate mistake and part of creating content that engages viewers. In a follow-up video on the family, Edwards tried to clear out everything by saying they were all shocked when Jaleel opened the package. He claimed he didn't know it was weight loss tea and wanted people to stop with the false narrative. However, the damage was already done. This incident was not the only one. Around the same time, another video featuring the family went viral in a different way. In this clip, the children were told that their mother had died as part of a staged prank. The video quickly drew criticism from viewers who felt the prank was emotionally manipulative and potentially traumatizing.
Y'all ain't hear the ambulance come last night? Hey, y'all mama dead, bro. I told her I got y'all, bro. I told her I got y'all. Y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing, bro. We alright.
These two viral incidents together changed the public perception of the account. What had been seen as a typical family page was now viewed by many as a creator taking risks with the emotional well-being of the children for the sake of engagement. By early 2024, @NoFakeLovely had grown to thousands of followers on TikTok, with hundreds of videos uploaded. The estimates suggest the account earned roughly $900 to a little over $1,000 monthly from ad revenue, not including sponsorships or fan donations. This reach meant that even a single viral video could reach millions, increasing both the positive engagement and the criticism. The family structures publicly documented includes Ernest Lee, who appears to be the father or primary adult responsible for filming and managing content, and Jazz, sometimes referred to as Jasmine, who participates in videos and helps manage the household. The children are consistently involved in videos, often as the focus of pranks, reactions, or playful challenges. Following the Slim T video, talk about Child Protective Services involvement began circulating online. Several users shared anecdotes claiming that CPS had taken the children from the home after the backlash reached a particular intensity. Some posts referenced videos where the account appeared to show an empty house with commentary, suggesting that the children were no longer present. The rumors spread quickly, feeding debates on social media about whether the family's approach to content was unsafe or exploitative. Despite the lack of official confirmation, the fact that these stories spread so quickly online says a lot about how viewers were interpreting the content. Many people, seeing patterns they found problematic, focused on explanations that involved intervention by authorities, especially when they saw follow-up posts from the account that appeared emotional or confusing. The uncertainty around these claims fueled further conversation and speculation on multiple platforms. Moreover, discussions on Reddit and other forums reflected a mix of criticism and concern. Some users suggested that children were frequently put in stressful or embarrassing situations for the camera. Others expressed worry that the family was sharing private or sensitive information about their children's daily lives. Despite the backlash, the family continued posting regularly. Some videos appeared to indirectly respond to criticism, while others focused purely on everyday content like unboxing gifts, playful challenges, and reactions. The reach and engagement of NoFakeLovely demonstrate why these controversies were amplified. With hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of potential views per video, even small incidents can attract significant attention. After the initial Slim T video sparked wide criticism, the conversation around the NFL Lee NoFakeLovely account didn't quiet down. Instead, it spread into detailed discussions on social media platforms, video commentary channels, and discussion forums where critics and concerned viewers dissected not just that one video, but many others on the account.
So I reposted a video that Lee did that was very inappropriate in my eyes towards the little girl. It had the Barbie song in the background, and it was like lips, hips. You know how she say that part. It was zoomed in on this baby's lips and her hips.
Much of this discourse did not come from mainstream media, but from regular users who followed the family's content closely and began sharing their concerns openly. These discussions offer insight into how and why the controversy grew beyond one viral clip. One central theme in these online threads was the belief that the account's content went beyond lighthearted family posts and into uncomfortable territory. On some forums, viewers described videos where the adult behind the camera repeatedly focused on a particular child in ways that felt insensitive or mocking. For example, some users wrote that they often saw clips of one child being teased about food, eating habits, or body size, rather than celebrating the child for normal childhood activities. There were claims that in these moments, the humor seemed to come at the expense of the child's dignity or emotions, rather than being genuinely playful. Beyond the Slim T video and other widely reported pranks, Reddit threads and fan discussions refer to a more detailed picture of the types of content posted by NoFakeLovely. Users in forums like r/exposing NFL Lee and RYTV Logger families have cataloged a number of behaviors they consider unusual or potentially exploitative. One frequently mentioned claim is that the account may have been shadow banned or restricted for search, likely as a result of heavy reporting by concerned viewers. While no official confirmation from TikTok exists, the pattern suggests sustained reporting activity and heightened scrutiny from the platform. Another repeated observation involves the content itself. Users allege that the creator often exposes children in embarrassing situations for the sake of views.
Say your mama. You always tell my son was on an accident. Oh, no accident. No accident. Look what this girl done did, y'all. Look what this girl done did.
Jalea, you got the floor wet.
Yeah, I'm recording for her mama to see it.
Jalea, why would you get the floor wet? I left it in.
So you still gotta get out your uniform? Go get out your uniform. Get out your uniform.
Examples cited posts showing children in moments of bedwetting, eating, or otherwise uncomfortable reactions. Commenters have highlighted that these videos appear deliberately structured to capture emotional or vulnerable moments. One of them said, "I know we have all noticed that anybody Lee comes into contact with, he exposes in some way." In the list, the moments ranged from his closest family to outsiders, such as the person on the food truck. Posted the man at the food truck stand with one glove, touching the meat with the ungloved hand. And the biggest hypocrisy was that he labeled the video as, "Support your people." The frequency of similar content has fueled concerns that the channel prioritizes engagement over the comfort of the children involved. Some threads go further, alleging content that could be interpreted as harmful or unsafe. One such claim is that a video involved pouring hot water on a stray dog and posting it publicly. Its appearance across multiple discussions indicates the degree to which viewers perceive potential abuse or neglect.
You hit it with the you hit it? You missed it?
Similarly, users flagged videos that allegedly showed children's personally identifiable details, including home addresses or school information, raising privacy concerns. Even if no harm has been formally documented, these reports underscore how viewers closely scrutinize content involving minors. Additional allegations focus on interactions among children in the videos. Multiple threads claim that the family encouraged the youngest child to be teased or bullied by older siblings, particularly around food and body image. Users described repeated moments where jokes or pranks highlighted size, etc., in ways that made one child appear embarrassed or singled out. These reports contribute to a broader narrative among Reddit users that some content centers on emotional manipulation.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
I don't do nothing with Jay.
What happened?
Because she always been mean to me.
What'd she do?
Once he was recording Jaleel constantly, although she was not too comfortable and gave indirect hints by her silence and constant moving around the house. But Lee continued recording, and Jaleel's frustration became more visible. Clearly fed up, she told Ernest to stop filming. The moment caught him off guard, but he quickly tried to reassert his authority. He snapped at her, ordering her to shut up and threatening to punish her by saying she wouldn't receive anything for Christmas. What he didn't expect was Jaleel's response. Calm but firm, she told him that gifts don't matter. All she needed was love, understanding, and support. In that moment, Lee was exposed to how deeply disconnected he was from what she truly wanted.
I don't care about you having your head on your forehead. That man trying to take a bath, man. You don't even know how to put the towel up there, man.
Oh, you not put a do-rag on mine.
I'm tired of telling y'all how to put on a do-rag.
Yeah. She don't want a puppy. She want a big.
Yeah, we can cut the light on, huh? No, you gonna come with you some bag of rice. Move, bro.
Oh, those hands are gross. Her.
Shut up. Why you gonna tell me to stop
Why you
recording?
gonna tell him?
Exactly. Tell her again.
That's what you would get $50.
I
Okay.
ain't getting her nothing. She ain't getting nothing for Christmas.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. All I need is love. And support. That's all I need.
The conversation around the account doesn't stop with how the children are treated. Many viewers have also begun questioning the creator's personal life. In several online discussions, people claimed that Lee was involved with a 19-year-old woman, an issue that reportedly surfaced back in October. According to those posts, his partner chose to forgive him. But critics say an important detail was skipped over: the fact that the woman was still a teenager. One commenter pointed out that this raised serious concerns, especially since Lee's partner has a teenage daughter of her own. In the same context, while filming Jaleel, Lee didn't just focus on what she was saying. Viewers noticed that the camera often lingered on her body, and the way he framed the shots raised serious concerns. It wasn't just that he was recording her, but how he was recording her. The focus and camera angles made many people uncomfortable, especially given her age, and added to the growing criticism around his behavior and intentions.
It was very inappropriate in my eyes towards the little girl. It had the Barbie song in the background, and it was like lips, hips. You know how she say that part. It was zoomed in on this baby lips and her hips.
At the same time, tensions within the community continue to grow. Supporters and critics frequently clash in comment sections, leading to heated arguments, accusations of harassment, and coordinated efforts to report content in hopes of having it taken down. These ongoing battles show just how divided the audience has become and how emotionally invested people are on both sides. Fan reporting behavior is another aspect highlighted in these threads. Many users reported videos to TikTok for alleged abusive or exploitative content, only to receive notices that no violation was found. This repeated outcome appears to have frustrated community members, leading to speculation about how platform moderation handles family content. In some cases, users claimed that account visibility changed after the backlash, suggesting the channel may have been shadow banned or had posts restricted. Others speculated that the creator blocked critics or restricted access to certain videos to manage negative responses. While these perceptions cannot be confirmed through official channels, they indicate the level of public attention and concern surrounding the content.
Over dramatic, shut up.
Making somebody else's situation into your own for clout.
What's wrong?
Viewers debated the family's interaction with the platform. Some suggested that TikTok may have moderated certain videos in response to reports, though these claims were based on user observations rather than confirmed platform statements. Others speculated that the family adjusted their posting strategy, either to respond to criticism or to maintain engagement by focusing on content that provoked emotional reactions. These debates illustrate how closely audiences were analyzing both the content itself and the way it was presented on the platform. Throughout these discussions, both supporters and detractors contributed to the ongoing debate. Some viewers defended the family, arguing that pranks, reactions, and lighthearted challenges are common on social media and should not be interpreted as harmful. Others maintained that repeated posts focusing on children's discomfort, body size, or emotional reactions demonstrate a consistent pattern of exploiting vulnerable moments for content. This clash highlights a central tension in family vlogging. The line between entertaining content and potential emotional harm can appear subjective, yet recurring content patterns naturally draw scrutiny. Another key factor in the ongoing conversation was the discussion about online safety and children's rights on social media. Experts have repeatedly cautioned that exposing minors to emotionally charged content in a public, viral format can have long-term psychological effects. For example, content that emphasizes weight, appearance, or stressful surprises may affect children's self-image and stress responses. These concerns provide context for why viewers reacted so strongly to videos like the Slim Tea incident. As the backlash grew, many viewers continued to scrutinize the family's handling of sensitive content. Some pointed out that certain posts appeared to exaggerate reactions or dramatize minor events for entertainment. For instance, minor disagreements between siblings, typical of most households, were sometimes filmed and edited in ways that heightened tension or emphasized emotional responses.
Are you crying over cookies? That wasn't even yours, it was Jeremiah. No, that wasn't. Yes, that was. I already got them. He didn't buy it for you.
While these practices are common in many family vlogs, in the context of prior criticism, they were interpreted by some viewers as another indication that the children's experiences were being shaped for views rather than documented naturally. Beyond these verified cases, fan thread discussions provide further context. Reddit communities have documented viewer observations and allegations. Users frequently cited concerns about exposure to embarrassing or stressful situations, including body image-focused jokes, minor pranks, and emotionally heightened scenarios. One recurring topic in such forums and discussion threads was the perceived lack of transparency. Critics noted that some videos claimed certain events had happened, such as gifts or surprises, but lacked verification. like showing receipts or confirming the origin of the gifts. This pattern contributed to the impression among some viewers that the account occasionally staged content or manipulated context to increase engagement. The conversation about No Fake Love Lee also extended to broader ethical discussions. In forums and comment sections, people debated the boundaries of family content and the responsibilities of creators. Questions arose such as, how much of a child's life should be shared online? When does documenting family interactions cross into exploitation? And how should creators balance engagement and audience growth with protecting the well-being of children? When Lee once posted a video titled, "Jada Has a Body," one person commented saying, on most of his videos, the search is NFL Lee saying Jada has a body. As a mother, how TF are you comfortable with that? These discussions, while sometimes speculative, highlight the ongoing tension between content creation and child protection in the social media environment. One area that drew particular attention was how the children's responses were edited and presented. Critics argued that clips were frequently cut to emphasize certain reactions, creating a story that may not have reflected the full context of the situation. For example, reactions to challenges or pranks were sometimes isolated and amplified, which can make a normal interaction appear more dramatic to viewers. While editing is standard practice for content creators, in this case it contributed to the perception that the account prioritized entertainment over the children's experience.
Bro, I'm tired of you, bro. I'm tired of you.
In response to ongoing criticism, many supporters of the family emphasized that the children appeared happy and engaged in many of the videos. They argued that participating in family content can be enjoyable for children when done responsibly, and that viewers projecting adult interpretations onto normal childhood reactions may misread the intent. This perspective shows the division in public perception. While some viewers saw clear patterns of exploitation or insensitivity, others viewed the account as a typical family channel navigating the challenges of online content creation. However, those against the NFL Lee were more obvious and had a lot more discussion points. For example, in one video where Jazz washes Jaleel and Jada's hair and Jaleel wasn't comfortable, viewers commented that such sensitive videos shouldn't be posted. The content itself was controversial. The way Jazz's blow-dried hair wasn't correct, and many were ready to point it out. By mid-2024, the discourse had shifted from individual videos to broader scrutiny of the account as a whole. Analysts, content reviewers, and social media commenters began discussing the account in terms of trends rather than isolated moments. They highlighted how repeated exposure to emotional content involving children, especially in high-visibility channels, can influence both the audience's perception and the way children experience their own behavior on camera. These discussions connected No Fake Love Lee to a wider conversation about children in social media and responsible content creation. Another point of discussion was the international visibility on the account. Videos were shared widely across platforms beyond TikTok, including Instagram, YouTube compilations, and Twitter. This cross-platform presence increased exposure and magnified the backlash. Each time a video resurfaced on a different platform, it renewed conversation, criticism, and debate. In many ways, the online discussion was self-reinforcing. The more the content was analyzed, the more attention the account received, and the more viewers discussed every subsequent post. In forums, viewers also debated the depth of role of the children's agency. Some argued that minors may not fully understand how content will be perceived or the long-term consequences of being featured in viral videos. Even if the children seem to consent at the moment, critics highlighted that their understanding of social media dynamics is limited, making it essential for adults to set clear boundaries. This argument reinforces why many observers found certain posts concerning, particularly when content involved emotional stress or teasing. While the initial controversies surrounding the Slim T video and death prank were widely discussed, further examination of the account reveals a broader pattern in content and audience engagement. Verified analytics show that No Fake Love Lee is a highly active account. TikTok data from Early Bird indicates roughly 5,400 videos posted to date, with an average of 36,800 views per video and about 2,070 likes per post. The account maintains a strong engagement rate of approximately 6.04%, which is above average for similar family-oriented micro-influencers. With estimated monthly earnings of $920 to $1,100 from ad revenue alone, the account demonstrates not only reach but a measurable financial incentive to produce content that consistently performs well. The frequency and type of posts provide insight into the account's strategy. With over 20 videos uploaded per month, content typically revolves around family life, children's reactions to gifts, playful pranks, and challenges. Thus, the NFL Lee No Fake Love Lee case presents a controversial view of family content on social media. Verified incidents like the Slim T video and the fake death prank highlight moments of real concern documented by multiple sources. Taking everything together, the evidence shows a family content channel that has both significant audience impact and complex ethical questions attached. The verified controversies, repeated patterns in content, audience reactions, and online debate raise greater questions. Now, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think platforms should regulate family content more strictly? Have you seen similar controversies online? If this story gave you a deeper look into how viral family content can spark controversy, raise ethical questions, and impact real lives, make sure you hit like and subscribe so you don't miss future deep dives like this.